Hey, I'm Jason Donapel. I am the founder of the Email Experience and a retention marketer. I've been in e-commerce for about 18 years now, 19, somewhere in there. Almost all of that has been spent directly in email marketing. A lot of that's been spent in SMS marketing. Very early adopter back when brands were still unsure if it was even worth testing out. It was, and it's working pretty well. Um, Currently, I'm doing a lot of consulting, with major brands like Tecovas to help their D2C, their retention, email and SMS programs excel. And I say all this just to really say that I've seen a lot in the space, and even after all that, audits are still very much my favorite part of the job. I think it's because at the core of it, an audit is really knowledge transfer. It's creating roadmap. It's creating actual levers for teams to press on to improve their programs, and I feel that a lot of teams need those levers. We're going into 2026. It's not getting easier out there to achieve email and SMS goals. So creating new paths forward for these talented retention marketers we have on teams is huge to me. I think that a lot of CRM teams I interact with are stuck in a loop where they're not sure, they don't know what they don't know, right? You're inside your program every day, you're clicking buttons, you're delivering, and when you're working in there, it's harder to see the gaps. It's not really a criticism, it's just the way it works. When you're inside the program, it's hard to zoom out and see, every piece of it. So that's what an audit is designed to do: create those new levers, create those options, honestly, create these buttons that you couldn't push before. And that's the most addictive part for me, giving a team a roadmap and then watching them run with it, giving them options that they didn't really have before. So how do we do that? Well, we basically touch every part of your email and SMS program in an audit. So what does that cover? List growth and opt-in strategy, every single automated journey, the simple ones like welcome and cart abandon, sure, but even the complicated custom ones that are specific to your brand, right? The most valuable touch points that your customers are waiting for and looking for from you. Segmentation practices, making sure that you're actually creating the proper cohorts, marketing to them properly, leveraging the data you have, collecting data that would be useful that maybe you don't have yet. Campaign execution, your calendar, your content, your retargeting habits, how everything's coming together, right? Deliverability and inbox health is also touched on. This is the technical stuff that will silently kill performance when it's broken. It really puts a limit on your best promotions and your best campaigns, and you might not even know that it's holding you back. And then finally, your apps, your plugins, your integrations, because data that's not flowing, it just can't serve you in your CRM. You need to be able to call on that data when you want to create a campaign or launch a journey, or you need to make that segment. So it's a whole lot to cover. Not simple. It hasn't been simple for a long time. And that's why we have our 8-hour rule. Basically, the 8-hour rule says that every audit we do has a minimum of 8 hours deep analysis by us before we ever get on a call with you. I feel that anything less, and you're not really getting an audit. You're getting more of a skim. You're getting sort of a checklist. You're getting surface level observations that anybody could probably make, and that's just not what we do. We see audit as a service. We see audit as a standalone product that is as valuable as any other product that is on the market for CRM professionals. So after seeing hundreds of programs, after running them through audits and seeing the full feedback loop of, audit, implementation to win or to loss, we know exactly where the opportunities hide. We're not guessing anymore. We've seen the problems before and we've created solutions for them. But finding that opportunity is not enough. It has to be workable. It has to be something that your team can actually take and wrap their arms around and push forward. So everything we deliver is built for handoff, prioritized, specific, button by button when it's needed. And that's really what it's all about: opportunity identification, creating big wins for CRM teams and other retention marketers just like us. And that's what we do. So let's do an audit. Let's dive in and see what we can find for you.